Welcome everybody. In this video, we are going to take a look at and talk about the top 4 stock market predictors that can predict performance of a particular cryptocurrency or a stock. What's up, YouTube community? Welcome to Invest Desk. My name is Syed, and this is your #1 channel for cryptocurrency investing, daily news, forecasts, as well as technical analysis. My name is Syed, and we are today going to talk about the top 4 stock market performance predictors, and I'm going to give those to you so you can make informed decisions. We have been investing, of course, in stock market, whether we have our own portfolios, cryptocurrency, or other stocks, right? Equity stocks and whatever it is that you have, mutual funds, hedge funds. So in this video, of course, we are going to be talking about the top 4 stock market predictors, right? So you can predict performance, and more importantly, of course, we'll relate as usual with our Dogecoin and see how that's going and how these predictors could relate to our Dogecoin, right? And that's exactly what we're going to do. So welcome everyone, welcome back. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, because the Invest Desk is your #1 channel for daily news, forecasts, and of course regarding cryptocurrency. So, and if you're returning, welcome. Let me go ahead and set this chat up, and let's dive right into the top 4 stock market predictors. All right, welcome everyone. Welcome back. It's nice to see you guys again. First day of the week. We're doing great. Let's see who's online. Welcome, Wayne, Angel, David, Pete, all of you guys. Roller Rock 21. Hey, what's shaking, everyone? Hey, we're just talking about Dogecoin. We're going to be talking about the top 4 stock market predictors, and that's going to help us grow our portfolio. That's going to help us implement one of these techniques into our own stocks, whether it's Dogecoin or any other stock that you deal with. So of course, we always talk about Dogecoin, right? This is the #1 channel for specifically Dogecoin, but I also cover other cryptocurrency as well, and I'm going to do that next week. Moving forward, I have some exciting updates this week coming up. Several topics that I think are very, very important moving forward. So welcome guys, appreciate your support, and hopefully you're gonna get something out of this today also. So if you're new, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification and smash the like button. We are going to be talking about the top 4 stock market predictors. Typically when we talk about stock market and predictions, right, it's always speculation, and we move forward. We talk about different ways and method, but there's not one specific way we can predict or use these stock market predictors to basically forecast. So if there's one sure thing, by the way, in investing, we know that is the past performance doesn't necessarily, by the way, indicate future success, and we see that, right? We typically take a look at the past performance and we say, wow, this is going to replicate, right? But it does not happen all the time, does it, right? So we're going to take a look at the predictors that are actually going to help us identify and, yes, make more logical or take a logical approach to the price itself. So first, let's take a look at the Dogecoin, of course, how it's performing. Yesterday we had a rally. It was great. So it was at the 0.6 mark. It's about 0.57, dropped a little bit. Of course, the corrections are required. And let me know if you bought at the dip, guys. The price went down to 0.05, somewhere around 0.055, or a little on the lower end of 5.6 cents. So I don't know if you bought it. This is the dip. So it is still a strong buy, by the way, right? So the next jump is going to be 6 cents or even crossing 6 cents. Right now, Dogecoin is at 0.057. That's what you see. So let me know if you bought at a dip. That'll be interesting to see how you guys perform. So, all right, welcome. Let me get some comments here. Welcome, Free. Welcome, Ojinga. Hey, I'm a new here. Hey, welcome. Appreciate you joining. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. And of course, we are a wonderful community. We are growing our portfolios together, whether it's Dogecoin or other cryptocurrency, on this channel right here. Dana, welcome. Good morning from Australia. That's, of course, good morning. It's been a while. I haven't seen you for a while. Hey, hope you're doing well. Sandeep, thanks so much, buddy, for joining. Chris, is this the Doge army? You bet. You bet. And the army is grown. We are growing. The entire platoon, you know. I was in the Navy too, by the way, so I can relate to that, Chris. Thanks for bringing that up. Oh boy, Doge to the moon. You bet. Hey, hello, buddy. Thanks for joining in. So we're going to be talking about the top 4 stock market predictors. And I'm going to give those to you so you can actually implement those and make informed decision. And you may already know all of this. If you do, let me know. If you do not, then smash that like button so we know exactly how we move forward with our stocks. Hi, hello, welcome. So I'm just going to give a couple of minutes for everyone to join, and then we'll dive into our the top 4 predictors. A business, Air Force here. Hey, welcome, buddy. Nice to see you. All right, Fork 3, Doge Army strong. You bet, you bet. We're holding. Even though we see a correction, right? We see a little bit of, selling, in Dogecoin yesterday. The price was at 6 cents. So yeah, we took some profits. Well, I held it, right? So I'm going to be honest. I didn't sell, guys. I'm holding my Doge. So yeah. Loop Larius, hello, welcome. David Betts, welcome. I'd like to know how your real feeling of Doge developing team. Can a part-time team really do great things on Doge? That's a good question, David. So I've been in the IT industry for a little over 15, 20 years, right? Along with a finance background and a PhD. So I've been around, and I've been, in fact, I still own businesses in IT. So if you have a core team of developers that are capable, they can do wonders, by the way, all right? So it's not necessarily a large team, but it's more of the quality of the software, quality of the currency, right? So it's the back end that they're managing. And yesterday, by the way, if you missed our stream yesterday, I ran through the Dogecoin core developer interview, right? So go check that out. That'll help you. Alejandro, hello, welcome. Ronnie, Dubai in the house. Hey, buddy, welcome. We have Mati. Hello, welcome. Some new faces, new people. Excellent. This is awesome. Thank you for your support, guys. I appreciate it. So make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're new. If you're just joining in, if you're just tuning, we are going to be talking about the top 4 stock market predictors that will help you make informed decisions. Clone Plan, hey buddy. All right, so I'm gonna talk a little bit more about why do we need these predictors and what do they do as we move forward with our Dogecoin and other stocks. All right, so we'll take a look at that as well. Billy Anderson, so what's going on with India and your opinions? Well, they're trying to ban cryptocurrency in India, right? They have their own plans. I don't know what they're doing. That's crazy, man. It's just crazy out there. So it's just the way these governments work in these kind of countries. So I don't know, but we'll talk about it. We'll definitely talk about it. David Betts, Miami, Florida. Welcome. All right, so I was going to talk about the top 4 stock market predictors, and of course, typically when we take a look at the performance of a stock, we think of it as we look at the past performance and we just sit and relax and we just try to predict. but I'd like to know your approach. Do you prefer a set it and forget it approach to your portfolio, or are you actively involved? All right, let me know. Let me, in fact, write this down. Let me put a comment here. So here's the question, guys. Do you prefer a set it and forget it approach? You buy something and then you forget it, or actually you're actually monitoring closely every single day, perhaps, or every hour or 2 hours, like you're going crazy, right? Sometimes I do that, by the way. I do that. Okay, I go crazy on watching the screens and watching the monitor, whether I'm watching Bloomberg, whether I'm watching Binance, or whatever it is, right? So it happens. But there are other times where you just sit and relax and you just, set your portfolio up, nicely. You do the risk analysis. You take up some of the high performing stocks, some of the low performing stocks, some of the portfolio, and then you kind of forget it. So I have those also. I also have active stocks. I also have multiple portfolios, and of course we do our weekly recap in our portfolios every week. So make sure you subscribe, guys. Thank you so much for your support. All right, so we're talking about the top 4 predictors of stock market, and typically, of course, the best thing you can do before actually jumping into the world of market indicators, by the way, is to access what kind of investor you are or you want to be. So it'll be easier for you to then take a look at these indicators, because there's a whole sea of indicators. There's just so much information, right? So much information, you don't know exactly where to go, what to find. So before you even actually start hunting for these market indicators, just kind of assess yourself. What kind of investor are you, right? Or you want to be? Eventually, would you like to be a full-time investor, or is it part-time, or is it passive investing, or is it a mixture, right? So think about that. And of course, do you prefer a set it and forget it approach to your portfolio, or you're actively doing it, or is a mix of both? Let me know. Put it in comments. All right, and then of course, once you answer this kind of question, then you may want to invest in, maybe if you want to set it and forget it, then index funds probably are your best bet, right? Just relax, put your money in index funds, and after 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, and just watch it grow slowly and slowly. But we're not that. We're crypto guys. We're crypto, man. We're crypto. This is Invest Desk. We're crypto. We're happening. Things are happening. Whether it's Dogecoin, whether it's Chili's, whether it's Ethereum, whether it's Bitcoin, all these altcoins, right? This is a different world, right? This is not the traditional stock market. Cryptocurrency is probably the highest volatile market, right? Keep that in mind. So there's high risk associated to it. And of course, you know that I'm not a financial advisor, but I've been around, trying to share my knowledge and give you my expertise. All right, so study after study, by the way, has shown that it is extremely hard for active investors, traders, managers to really beat the low cost index fund. So that's really when you talk about the set it and forget it approach to your portfolio. But if you're actively doing cryptocurrency or other stocks, then things are different. Then you need to know some of these stock market predictors pretty actively and pretty accurately as well, right? So you need to be on top of things. You need to be on top of news, information, data, how the company is performing, how the stock has been performing, both the historical data, and then of course there are lots of other analysis. So these 4 stock market predictors that I'm going to give it to you today in this video, of course. So before we end the stream, you would have a little bit of more insight. So yeah, definitely. All right, let's check some comments here before I talk about my first stock market indicator. All right, welcome everyone. Are we joining? Yep, we're joining. Healthy Living, appreciate your channel. Thank you so much. Appreciate your support. Awesome, you guys are great. Smoke 3R or Smoker NFT was awesome by Elon. Yeah, non-fungible tokens. I covered that. Check that video out. Awesome. That helps. All right, Wayne Alexander, I love this channel. Thank you so much, Wayne, for the support. Appreciate it. Awesome. You guys are just awesome. This is a great team, and it's nice to see the team grow. It's nice to see that we are actually growing, not only with our portfolios, but also, of course, with a little bit of knowledge too, right? Because we gain something here and there. And my goal on this channel, on this Invest Desk channel, is to bring you that knowledge, share that knowledge and expertise so you can make informed decisions, right? Not just speculation and all, but actually get to know the underlying capabilities of a cryptocurrency. And I also gave away a secret yesterday regarding Ethereum. Remember, Ethereum, April 14th is the date for Ethereum, guys. The upgrade, right? So make sure it's on your watch list. All right. Dorothy Wright, hello from Delaware. Welcome. Welcome, Dorothy. Appreciate you being here. If you're new, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification and smash that like button, guys, while you're on. Smash that like button. Appreciate that. Appreciate your support. Thank you. So we'll be talking about the 4 stock market predictors. And also, I'm getting a lot of questions about the Indian ban on the cryptocurrency, right? What's going on there? I'll highlight, that information as well, because it's crazy. I don't know why they're doing it, but they're proposing a cryptocurrency ban, basically just penalizing miners and traders, and that's really what's going on over there. So I don't know if that's going to sustain. I don't know if that's going to actually go through, and what's going to happen. So we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that too, along with our 4 predictors. So in India, the bill basically that they formulated aligns with the government's agenda of moving forward within 2021 and onwards, which really is banning virtual currencies like Bitcoin and replacing them with their official digital currency. So that's what they're trying to do, right? Many ways to implement things, guys. Government, they have many ways. They can do lots and lots of things. So we'll closely monitor and see how things move on with them. All right. Daily life of Ben Amat. Hello, brother. How are you? I'm perfectly well. Thank you so much, and hope all is well with every one of you, each one of you. We're doing well. It's the start of the week. We'll see how Dogecoin performs this week moving forward. Right now, Dogecoin is at 0.057. It touched 0.6, right? 0.06 rather, not 0.6. Yeah, that'll go crazy. It's 0.06 since yesterday. A little bit of correction, of course, and the floor. We wanted to see the floor at about 6 cents, but for some reason it's at 0.057, which is still higher than the 0.055. Remember a few days ago? So the floor is definitely rising, but it's taking its time. It's taking its time. And time means a day, right? And day is nothing, guys, in stock market investing, right? So we talk about 3 months, we talk about 6 months, we talk about 1 year, at least a year. Typically, if you were to invest in a mutual fund or just with any trading exchange, maybe Fidelity or Charles Schwab or any portfolio that you have, is typically a yearly return. We talk about that, right? But this is crazy. I mean, we saw the last 3 weeks, Dogecoin gave you a profit of about 46 to 50%. That's not too bad if you were to sell it, right? But I didn't sell it. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. But of course, if your strategy is to do otherwise and actively trade, you could do that. That's your own decision. But right now, Doge is at 0.057. A little bit of correction. We saw that, and I'm going to be covering some technical charts too. And with that, this is our first stock market predictor. Is technical charts. Okay, so if you want to learn about how to predict stock market, you need to start taking a look at technical charts. And I've been showing you those, guys. I've been showing you for the last a week or so. Every single day we cover a particular chart and we just kind of talk about it, right? So that's a good way. That's a number one in my opinion, right? Of course, are the technical charts, because they help you understand the performance of the underlying stock or the cryptocurrency. So technical charts. Let's see if I can bring one up so you know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, where's the chart? And thanks for joining in, by the way. Thank you for your support. So if you're new, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification and smash that like button, guys. Appreciate it. I'm going to bring up a chart here, technical chart, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. There we go. All right. So this is Dogecoin, by the way, right? Or in fact, let me bring up the candlesticks here. I was looking at the baseline here earlier. All right. Here they are. 0.057. This is Dogecoin. And at the bottom here that you see, we learned how to set up our squeeze momentum indicator, guys, right? This was last week. I demonstrated how to set this up. So go check out that video if you need to know what these colors mean, what do they mean, what these indicators imply. So yeah, the bottom here is the squeeze momentum indicator, and the top here, of course, is the chart. But I was going to show you the technical chart. So I'm going to navigate to one of these chart here, and this is an example of how the analysis is done. So all these charts that you see are created by individuals, and they give us lots and lots of knowledge. You can of course create your own charts, like we created our own squeeze momentum indicator, right? And you see that on Dogecoin. Similarly, you can do other charts as well. So for example, the one right here, I like the one here. I was looking at it, and I think that's the one right here, Doge to the moon, about 12 hours ago. Not that one. It was fairly recent, 6 hours ago. There we go. Let's check this out. So this is an example of one of the charts that you can either create yourself or evaluate, okay? And here that you see the Dogecoin price chart, and of course the direction on a 4H upward. 4H is the 4 hourly. So every 4 hours, more or less, Doge is going up, okay? Or is moving sideways and is going up. So this shows you, when the analysis shows you that how Doge is slowly going in the upward direction every 4 hours, right? So it may not be quick, but every 4 hours it happens. So for example, the first was at 0.047. Remember, this was last week. Last week the price was 0.047, and we bought it, guys. I'm sure you guys bought it. Let me know if you bought it at 0.04 or below. I'd like to see, put them in comments. How many of you actually bought it below 4? That'll be exciting to find out and see, because that's going to keep your average cost down, guys. That's going to keep your average cost down. All right. Welcome, everyone. New guys, thank you so much for joining. Appreciate your support. Appreciate your support. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, guys, and smash that like button while you're here, and the bell notification. Syed, amazing channel. Thank you so much for this valuable information. You're welcome, buddy. You're welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Appreciate it. All right. Murad, welcome. Wait for a big bump coming next day to 14 cents. Yeah. Doge to the moon. That's exactly what we are looking for, of course, based on the technical chart analysis that you see here on the screen, and I'm going to share others as well. We'll talk about it. And of course, the topic today is the 4 stock market performance indicators, and I gave one out already, which is technical charts. You guys need to take a look at these charts and evaluate, okay? Whichever stock you would like to evaluate, whichever cryptocurrency you want to evaluate, this is one of a better performance indicators. All right, so below 0.047, Angel, perfect, awesome. That's a great price to buy. If that's your average cost, or even if it's not the average, if that's the price you bought it at, awesome. That's good, because now it's at 0.057 and it touched 6 cents. So that was a pretty decent profit, right? In a way, almost 40-50%. So that's not too bad. 0.04, awesome. Yes. So 0.04 team, this is our team. We are the 0.04 team, right? That's super exciting. So yeah, definitely. Brandon bought it at 0.008. Oh, awesome, man. This is super duper. So you probably would have bought it 3 months ago, right? 3 or 4 months ago, something like that, or maybe even prior to that. But yeah, Jody Flowers, welcome. 0.055 at 150K. Awesome. Awesome. This is exactly what it is. Remember, 2 months ago, people were talking about Dogecoin as, oh, nothing's going to happen. It's not even going to, go up. It's an inflationary design coin. There's no cap to it. And people still talk about it. They talk about, of course, they're critics. So that's okay. But exactly how it is, we see the Dogecoin performance is actually raising its floor, guys, right? So the floor, each time we see a spike, the floor also goes up, right? And it maintains its floors, which is pretty cool. All right, Ronald, welcome. I bought at 0.055. That's not too bad. That's actually is okay too, because there was a dip today. So if you bought it at a dip, you probably would have bought it at 0.055, 0.054, which is still in the game. We still have strong buy signals. Let me check out the signals here. Let me quickly bring those up. Close this chart. Let me bring up the signals so we can see. Is it still a strong buy? I haven't checked those yet. Let's go to technicals. 0.0572 Doge. That's the price. Technical analysis. Remember, technical charts, technical analysis. This is your #1 stock performance indicator, guys. Okay, so you ought to use it. All right, it'll help you. All right, so yeah, technical analysis shows. Check it out, guys. Check it out. It's strong buy. It's a strong buy. The oscillators buy. Moving averages strong buy. Summary strong buy. All these averages are turning into strong buy for Dogecoin. And you know what that means? You know what happened yesterday? We were checking these signals out yesterday, right? Technical analysis, we were doing that yesterday also. And guess what? The price touched 6 cents. And even right now, the price is at 0.05878, right? That's what it is. And of course, the green bars are on the screen. I see them. It could even cross 6 cents. While we're streaming, guys, we're a lucky bunch, aren't we? That's cool. I like that. But these are the market signal. It's a strong buy. So if you bought it at 0.055, it's still pretty cool. All right, Luke, welcome. Being in Australia, gotta convert. Yeah, you bet. If you're in any part of the world, if you're, yeah, definitely. So 0.044 Australian dollars. I'm not sure what that is with the US, but yeah, if it's lower, perfect. That's the way to go. All right. So yeah, we're talking about the performance indicator, right? Chris Jones, Doge. Yeah, I like these rockets and all these stickers, right? Perfect, Christian. Oh, thinking of stickers, by the way. If you're thinking about supporting InvestDesk channel, check it out. On the top left of the screen, you have super chat, super stickers. So yeah, check it out. All right, so I'm going to talk about the technical analysis. We're talking about these indicators. These indicators are very, very useful, guys, okay? Not the answer, but they are useful in creating your portfolios and doing the analysis, all right? So whether it's about Dogecoin, whether it's Bitcoin, any other cryptocurrency or any stock that you wish to have in your portfolio or you already have, that will be helpful. Wayne Alexander, the maker of Dogecoin, said he will not put a cap on it. Yeah, we covered that, Wayne. Yes, exactly. So far, they're not putting a cap. But let me give you some news here. On change.org, there's a petition. There's a petition to these Dogecoin developers to start thinking about putting a cap because people are going crazy. People want to get millionaires overnight, right? That's what we want to be. So they want to be able to, just cap it, and that's really what it is. So this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. So there's a petition going on. All right. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super sticker. Cool. Syed, awesome, man. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. This is really, really great. Thanks for supporting InvestDesk. Thanks for supporting this channel. This is really, I'm humbled, and thank you so much. All right. I have 8K shares of Doge. Most were bought at 0.04. Spike Love, welcome. If you're new, awesome. Thank you so much. And thanks for the love. Thanks for the super chat. Awesome, these guys. You guys are great. Oscar, could you kindly give some input on Elon Musk about the new position he has in Tesla? what effect would it have on Dogecoin? Guys, I've been covering this Elon Musk and Tesla and all of the other things, by the way, for quite some time. And let me tell you, Elon Musk, he loves Doge. That's for sure. And we all know that. We all know that. But really, what's he going to do with Dogecoin? That's the question, right? What's he going to do? It's one thing to like a particular cryptocurrency, but why is he talking about it? We covered that. He wants basically on Coinbase, right? He wants Dogecoin to be listed on Coinbase. That's where he bought his Bitcoin, $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin. So he wants Dogecoin there too. So he has plans. He has plans. And remember the coin flip ATM. These ATMs, they want these ATMs in Tesla stores, right? So, and that's really what it is. They want these ATMs in these Tesla stores, and these ATMs can transact in Dogecoin. So lots happening at Tesla, lots happening with Elon Musk, I'm sure. So things are going to move as, you know, in next week or 2 weeks. If there's just big news, that'll be awesome. All right. So thank you again for your support. And if you're new to the channel, by the way, welcome. We are talking about the top 4 stock market predictors. And this is exactly the channel where you want to be at to get the latest news, updates, and forecasts about your cryptocurrency portfolios. All right. Angel Bacheo, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate your super chat. It's awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You guys are such a lovely bunch. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. It really helps me work even harder for this channel, bring you the information that you guys really need. So thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. In Chicago, there's like 810 Flipcoin ATMs. John says, yes. There are a little over 1,800 ATMs all across the United States and about 46 different states, John. Absolutely. So they're all over the place. But yesterday someone said there's not a single ATM in New York. That I'm not sure, but I know they're in Connecticut and all across the U.S. So definitely. So things are happening, and that's exactly what it is. Tom Griffin, welcome. Could Elon own full control and cap it? I don't know. This is exactly what's happening. Well, the developers are saying no at this point to capping it, right? But of course they're saying no to us, guys, right? But if Elon Musk, who is supporting these developers, by the way, right? And if he goes to them and says, well, guys, I'm going to buy, $2 billion worth of Dogecoin and let's cap it. All right. Well, that will be the day all of you guys will become instant millionaires, right? That definitely will boost the price up. I'm not sure how much, but definitely it's going to help, right? So all of these factors, they are, basically in the playground, guys. Everything is there. It's just a matter of moving forward and, working with these. So, Luke Davies, thank you so much. Appreciate your support. All right. So the number one is technical analysis. That's something that you need to be aware of when you're doing your stock market predictors, right? So doing these technical charts or looking at these. And by the way, sometimes these charts become overwhelming, right? And that happens because there's so many lines and all this, and you may not know at this point in time if you're especially a beginner crypto investor. So there are, of course, a mind-boggling number of technical indicators that professionals and just newbies investors use to try to determine what stock might do in the future. And we use that indicator. We implemented the squeeze momentum indicator, one of the indicators I demonstrated, right? And it's very, very useful. But generally speaking, the shorter the focus for an indicator, the more appropriate it is for trading and vice versa, right? It kind of makes sense, right? So really, you want to really focus on a particular area or a particular indicator, and then use that indicator over and over again in different scenarios with different stocks. And that's exactly how you become very, very proficient at these indicators. And of course, experience too. So these help you if you're, but if you have a sit and relax and sit and forget policy, then of course, then you just invest and you sleep, and then you wake up a year or 2 years from now, and then you take a look at, oh, these are my gains. But these technical charts are great. All right. So these are very, very helpful. And of course, there's also the chance that for the short term, the cryptocurrency or the stock could be a momentum play, right? And we see that with our squeeze momentum indicator. This indicator tells us when the volatility, the momentum of the stock, right? When there's a squeeze and when there's the squeeze release, in other words, whether it's upward or downward trend. So those indicators are very, very useful. So this is the number one, right? The first is the technical charts. The second indicator, right? Stock market predictors. Second predictor is the economic indicator. So when looking for indicators, you can then suggest how the whole market might move. And we've seen that too. We've seen Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano all go up. And we've also seen pretty much the rest of the crypto altcoins also go up, right? Or if news break out, for example, for a particular country, like in the United States, for example, economic indicators such as durable good orders, manufacturing, jobs, building permits, more construction going on, things are happening, and the difference between the yield on short-term and long-term government debt, all these are part of the economic indicators. Guess what? July 4th is when our President Biden, has said that he's going to open up and everyone will be vaccinated by then, right? So that's part of the economic indicator coming July, just a few months from now, right? So what would happen if, of course, things go back to normal? Guess what? It's going to be another bump. So your second indicator is the economic indicator. All right, let's check some comments. Welcome. Middens, welcome. Marvet South, welcome. Appreciate you being here, and make sure you hit the subscribe button, guys, and smash that like button while you're on. And of course, the bell notification so you get notified with the latest updates. So we're talking about the top 4 stock market performance indicators. The first one being the technical charts, and we see that. Let's take a look at another chart here. I want to show you another one, just so that we know. By the way, this is Dogecoin, 0.0573, still a strong buy, and we see some spikes in Dogecoin right here. This is how it's performing, and this is a 1 minute interval, by the way. So the chart that you see here is on a 1 minute interval. Of course, you can set it up to be a 4-hour interval and so on. And the bottom here is our squeeze momentum indicator. This is how it is. All right, so I was going to show you another chart. Let's check out another chart. Let's go to our overview here. And once again, Elon Musk wants Dogecoin on Coinbase following Tesla's BTC buy via the exchange. We covered that yesterday. I covered the entire scenario, and of course the logical conclusion to this was that, in our opinion, my personal opinion, of course, the reason why Elon Musk wants Dogecoin on Coinbase, so he can buy it. Why else would you want it on there? What other purpose is it going to serve for Elon Musk by listing Dogecoin on Coinbase other than he wants to buy it, guys, right? That's how it is. He's getting into it. It's just a matter of time. And that's what we're looking at. That's what we're seeing. It's going to be the cryptocurrency of Earth. We have a huge adoption of Dogecoin moving forward. Even yesterday, remember the core developer of Dogecoin, he said in his interview that Dogecoin is not a joke anymore. It has become a serious currency. Okay, so moving forward, they are bringing in more updates to Dogecoin in terms of the software, the backend. So things are happening. All of these things are just adding up. And of course, by the way, we don't see an immediate result. So you're not going to see a result as the news breaks sometimes. It takes a week or 2 weeks for the market, for individuals to process the information, to get it out there, to build a momentum, right? Remember momentum. We talk about the momentum as well, the market momentum. It builds slowly. And then once the momentum releases itself, that's when the price shoots up. So here's your tip, by the way. Keep that in mind when you're actually working with these. All right, so we're going to take a look at some charts. Let's go to ideas. So I'm going to show you some technical charts here. All right, so there was a couple of them. There's one here. This is the trend line, all right? So this is the trend line, and this is helpful. because the trend line that you're watching here has been really, really strong at this point in time. You'll notice the green part, right here, this analysis. So according to this analysis, the jumps have been less pronounced, but that just means that there's cooling down into a period of steadier gains because of cooler heads. And that's exactly what we see, is it's steady increase, right? It's not jumping like crazy. It's not going down like crazy. It's just steady release. And that's exactly how Dogecoin is designed, guys. All right. It's not going to jump to, $5,000 overnight. All right. That's not going to happen. We know that. So we're in it by knowing the design of the coin, right? We're not expecting it to, go, just shoot the price up to $1 tomorrow, right? It's going to happen, but it's going to take some time. The important thing in the long-term scenario, by the way, is the fact that if Dogecoin becomes the currency of the earth or the people's crypto, then it will be replacing everything, right? It's going to replace the fiat currency, the paper dollar. It's going to, of course, replace it. And there'll be other digital dollars, like the government is working on those projects, right? The United States government is working with MIT to come up with their own version of blockchain, right? Something like that. So things are happening. It's actually being in the development phase. So here you see different scenarios, right? So the green are the trends. So this particular area is where you see Dogecoin performing, and of course the green areas are the ones that we're looking at, right? And of course this is half, 1/3, 1/4, and 1/8. So this analysis shows you from the last spike, right? This is where it was. So definitely this is very, very useful and helpful. So I appreciate that. All right, let's pick up some comments. Another super chat. Awesome. Thank you so much. This is Daily Life of Ben Ahmad, almost $5. Thank you so much. Any thoughts of why CEO of Robinhood, Vlad, been tweeting about Doge? I'm glad you brought it up, and this is the perfect way. Super chat is the perfect way for you to, ask a question, and I'll be more than happy to not only answer but explain why this is happening. Remember last couple of weeks, we talked about Robinhood as being the whale, right? There was a lot of speculation, a lot of movement, a lot of evidence. I covered that, by the way, so check out those videos. I heavily focused on one of those areas, talking about the whales, talking about how Robinhood is that whale, right? Holding almost 30%, 25 to 30% of Dogecoin. And Elon Musk wants to buy. Musk wants to be in. So CEO of Robinhood been tweeting about Doge. What did I tell you, right? Remember, I always say, add up, corroborate the evidence, add up the story, see where things are moving, where things are happening. There was a lot of pressure on Robinhood. It still is, about Robinhood CEO. And that's exactly what it did. So we're going to check it out. We're going to check out the tweet and see what is happening with Dogecoin. But definitely, Robinhood was the whale, and we are looking into it. We actually looked into it, and we've analyzed all aspects of it, right? We actually look at all the, the numbers of the wallets, the information, the percentages breakdown. We check those out too. So definitely what I see, and of course this is my own personal opinion, I'm going to give that to you guys. I'm going to give that to you because Dogecoin is set out to be the currency for people, because right now there is no currency that you can use and transact. Well, there may be, but not the most popular one that you can use and transact in day-to-day basis. So if you were to go to Starbucks coffee or buy clothes or do something, you can't do that, right? So crypto or Dogecoin is the currency that we want to use, and of course is backed up by Elon Musk. And if Robinhood CEO, if Robinhood is the whale, in the long run, it's probably better for Robinhood to let go and make it a people's crypto. Okay, it's going to help Robinhood, and I've covered that, by the way, in the past. So definitely he's slowly, but you'll see that coming more and more, by the way, as time progresses. Things are going to be more transparent. Things are definitely going to be more transparent. It's going to come out. So yeah, keep watching, keep watching. I'll cover that too. Thanks for the information. This is awesome. All right, what else? Arkham, Robinhood is hiring developers to work on wallets right now. Could be, because we're asking Robinhood to give us the private keys, guys. We need our keys from Robinhood. They don't give you those keys. They don't give you the access to your wallet. So even though the CEO says that, yes, he will be working on it. So yeah, if that's the development, awesome, that's good. And that's going to happen because we need transparency. We need to keep pushing. That's exactly how it is. All right, does anyone know that Starbucks is accepting Dogecoin now? That's a good question, John Doe. I don't know. Does anyone? I'm not sure. I haven't come across this yet. But that'll be exciting. That'll be an exciting news for Dogecoin if that happens. If Starbucks gets to, starts to accept Dogecoin, because otherwise, lots and lots of other retail institutions, they have started to invest, whether they are, in Australia, whether in the US or other places on the globe. It's happening. All right, so we're talking about the top 4 stock market predictors, right? And the first one, I already talked about it. This is the technical charts. The second one is the economic indicators, right? Durable good orders, manufacturing jobs, housing industry booming. All these are economic indicators, and these are helpful in determining the future performance of your crypto. All right, so keep that in mind. Check out these economic indicators. Just Google, the government site on economic indicators and see what they're forecasting, see what's happening, right? See what the inflation is, see what the Federal Reserve is doing. All of these are indicators, all right? See how many jobs are being created. And that helps. So considerations about the economy and inflation affect the interest rates, which basically determines how expensive it is for companies to borrow money, to grow, to expand their operations, or buy other companies, right? Basically, freeing up their cash to share buybacks or dividends. So these are all the considerations about the economy itself. And these are economic indicators. And by the way, interest rates are huge too. They also affect how easy it is for, people like us, layman individuals, to borrow money to buy a car or a house, right? To get a mortgage. And that in turn, of course, can affect a host of companies, from like home builders, construction builders, right? And big box home improvement retailers to companies. So that's really how it is. So awesome. All right. Hey, another one. Thank you for the super chat. Daily Live. You're the man, buddy. Thank you so much. I'm holding 60K Doge from last September. Much wow to the moon. Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you so much. This is awesome. Thank you so much, first off, for your support through Super Chat and Super Stickers. I really appreciate it. I'm humbled by your love, by your support on this channel. But definitely, if you have 60K Doge from last September, you're doing pretty well, right? And here people say, well, Dogecoin is not something to be looking at. I disagree. Absolutely disagree. It is going to be the future. Remember, that's exactly what they said about Bitcoin 7, 8, 10 years ago. That's exactly what they said. Check it out. It's digital gold. It is digital gold, guys, Bitcoin, right? Think about it. Same with Dogecoin. This right here channel, we are going to grow. We are going to grow together, right? And we're going to take Dogecoin. We are going to ride the wave. We are going to go to the moon, right? All of us on this channel. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, guys. Thank you for being part of this. And of course, smash that like button while you're on. And the bell notification so you get notified every single time I do a stream. So again, thanks again, by the way, Daily Life of Benamat. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you. All right, so we're talking about, let's go back to our 4 stock indicators. The first one was the technical chart. The second is the economic indicators, and they covered that. Interest rates, employment, right? Housing, all these that you see happening around you, wherever you live, whether in the US or any part of the world. If that is happening, that means the indicators are positive. They're growing, which of course would imply that the stock market will also perform well. All right. So that's something to watch for. All right, I'm going to give you the third indicator. We're talking about the top 4 stock market predictors. All right, the third, very important, are the company fundamentals. What does that mean? That means that whichever stock you are evaluating, take a look at its fundamental design. Take a look at what the company is doing. Take a look at what developers are doing to the stock. Take a look at how it's performing. Take a look at the adoption, right? All of this is the fundamental. So when you're thinking about individual stock indicators, typically investors, they try to figure out whether a stock's current price reflects the company fundamental value, right? And that's how it is. For example, Dogecoin is a perfect example. Remember, it started off as a joke. It started off as a meme currency. But guess what? It's not anymore. So the fundamental value of Dogecoin is not a meme coin anymore. It is serious. It is being used as a transaction, right? People are transacting in Dogecoin. ATMs are accepting, fiat currency, and then they're giving back to you Doge coins, right? So it is now, and that's part of the fundamental value of a cryptocurrency. So you ought to look at that. And there are, of course, many metrics that investors can use, but when trying to, think about whether a company is overvalued or undervalued. And we talk about that too. Once again, back to our Dogecoin example. Is Dogecoin overvalued or undervalued as a fundamental value basis, right? What do you think? I'd like to see some comments on that, by the way. You know my opinion. You know what I think. I keep saying that every single time, every single day, guys, right? I keep saying that. In my opinion, Dogecoin is the most undervalued. It's only 5 cents. The third most popular cryptocurrency. 14th on the rank at 5 cents, right? 5.5 or 6 cents, guys. Tell me another crypto equivalent to, having these fundamental values, having these characteristics, being inflationary in design, less than a minute for transaction verifications, right? Definitely undervalued. Definitely. In my opinion, of course, that's just my opinion. So that's exactly what it is. All right. Let's check some comments here. All right. Martin, I love Indian people. Great people. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate it. Although I'm not really an Indian, but hey, thanks so much, buddy. Appreciate it. Thanks. All right. What else? Jody Flowers. I think Slim Jim is so smart and the companies will follow. Great VPA mittens. Does Robinhood always ask for social security number? This is the SSN number. I think they do when you open up an account. I think they do. It's been a while since I actually opened it, but yeah, I'm sure they do. Spike Love, Doge for $1 by the end of the year. Definitely, that's where things are happening. Remember, it crossed 6 cents yesterday. It touched 8 cents already 4 weeks ago. So the way things are moving, the way that the progression is, yes, definitely, Doge to the moon. That's what we're looking at. All right, so we're talking about the top 4 stock market predictors. All right, and the first one was, of course, the technical charts. The second are the economic indicators that I talked about. And of course, now we're talking about the third, which is the company fundamentals. Take a look at whether a stock or cryptocurrency is undervalued or overvalued. Think about it. Run some comparative analysis. At some point, of course, this will become a judgment call, right? Whether it is a good buy or no or yes, right? So you need to, evaluate those. And these metrics are very, very useful. So understand the design of the crypto. For example, Dogecoin is an inflationary design coin. It's not here to, there's no cap. So the prices are not, volatile enough to go up and go down, right? And of course, we know simple economic principle. If the supply is higher, the prices are lower. And that kind of makes sense, right? If the supply, if scarcity exists, the prices are going to go up, right? And that's what's happening, right? So, partly somewhere, where we want this to be capped, right? So we can all become millionaires overnight. And that That could happen. I don't know. I mean, things could change. I mean, this is crazy. Crypto is crazy world, by the way, guys. Crypto is crazy, crazy world. These developers, they're saying today they're not going to cap it, but guess what? Tomorrow you wake up and they say, well, geez, let's cap it, guys, right? So, hey, you never know. So it's just crazy out there. All right. But it definitely at some point it'll become a judgment call, and that's exactly what you need to take a look at. And this type of fundamental analysis regarding company itself, regarding the coin itself, might be more appealing, by the way, to long-term investors who want to buy a crypto stock and hold it for a year or years in hopes that it will grow in value, right? But if you're a short-term trader, they also use these metrics, so they're equally good. When a company really either beats or fails to meet the analyst's earnings or revenue expectations, that can move a stock, of course, substantially in this short period of time. So all of these are, the third indicator is the company fundamentals. Extremely important also, right? So once again, quick recap. First was the technical chart. Second was the economic indicators. The third is the company fundamental, the actual design of the crypto stock. All right, the fourth stock market predictor. But let me get some comments here first. How are we moving? All right. So John says it's undervalued. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm with you, John, on this. John K, I'm with you. It's definitely, I definitely think it's undervalued, right? By all means, Dogecoin is undervalued. And there's a reason why it's undervalued. Because people still think, a lot of people still think it's still a meme currency, it's still a joke, right? But we don't, I don't, right? I don't think, because that's not how it is. Even from the developer's mouth, the core developer's mouth in the yesterday's stream, go check that out. The developer said that it is a serious currency now, even though it started as a joke, right? And that's exactly what it is. So once again, thank you for your support, guys. I appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and smash that like button while you're here, and subscribe and hit the bell notification so you get notified every single time you're here. So appreciate that. All right, AMC to the moon, welcome. Enjoy the trading range for now. You bet. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate it. Spacio Art, thank you so much for joining. If you're just new, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Appreciate it. All right, we're talking about the top 4 stock market predictors. Of course, with any cryptocurrency, and of course our favorite currency is not just favorite, we're working with Dogecoin. This channel, Invest Desk, is the #1 channel bringing you the latest news, updates, forecasts for Dogecoin, and of course other crypto as well. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Chiliz, and I'm going to be covering those. I also upload regular videos in addition to daily live streams, by the way. Go check those out. Useful. I just uploaded a video on altcoins, different coins, the top 5 altcoins, right? Go check that out. I'll be also covering in the streams as well, doing some analysis, because lots of you guys want me to also cover others, and I'm making a list. So I'm making a list. I'm taking a look at each one of them, evaluating the best one for you, and then I'll bring those to you, right? So we can take a look at that. All right, Kins Jean, my man, thank you for the update. Anytime, you're most welcome. I do it every day, by the way, so welcome to this channel. Make sure you subscribe and smash that like button, guys. Smash that like button. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. Alberto B, hi. What do you think about VeChain? It's on my list, Alberto. It's on my list. I'm going to be covering VeChain. I covered Ethereum yesterday. I gave out a secret yesterday. And if you're just joining in, Ethereum, April 14th, and Ethereum, right? Check it out. Check my stream yesterday. Very important. All right, let's see. Partha, welcome. Hey, do you know any automated Forex software? I don't know. If someone else knows, please answer. I don't know. I mean, there's so many out there. There's just so many out there, all right? A long time ago when I was at Merrill Lynch, that was my first job right out of college. I graduated with a finance degree, right? And my first job was at Merrill Lynch, a huge firm. And I started it, that's where I started. And at that time, there were no computers, right? The computers were just beginning to join. This was back in early 90s, guys. So yeah, I've been around. All right, so Brian Aguar, thank you so much. Thank you for your support. Appreciate it. Thanks for being on this channel. We're talking about the top 4 stock market predictors. And of course, a quick recap on these. The first one is the technical chart. So you guys need to take a look at those charts. Take a look at those charts about the particular stock. And of course, second one is the economic indicators. Jobs are growing in the area or not, in the country or not. How's the durable goods order, right? Or the interest rates or the Federal Reserve and all these inflation rates, employment indicators. These are all economic indicators that also indicate how well a stock will perform in the future. Third indicator that we talked about are the company fundamentals, the stock fundamentals itself, how it's made, how it's designed, what are the upgrades, when are they coming? Just like, remember, Ethereum, they're coming with the Ethereum 2.0 upgrade, right? The Merry hard fork date, remember we talked about that. Those are all updates to the network, to the software, right? So it's easier for the users to get into smart contracts. Cardano, why did Cardano go up? It crossed a dollar. It went all the way up to $1.20 or 23 cents, right? $1.23 Cardano. Why did it go up? Guys, the only reason why it went up because they, first off, Cardano, CEO of Cardano came out of Ethereum, right? And here he came up with this solution at Cardano to lower the gas fees. Ethereum charges, a high amount of gas fees, especially when the network is busy. But Cardano, solved that issue, and that was partly one of the reasons why Cardano stock went up, right? So yeah, these are all these indicators. That's exactly what I'm talking about. The stock market predictors, the company fundamentals. See what the company is doing, and I'm going to cover this every single day on this channel, guys, by the way. So thank you for your support. Make sure you hit the subscribe button while you're in, if you need to get notified with all of the latest updates, news about all of these. So this is really, really helpful when you're on this channel. So yeah, this is exactly how it is. So understand the company fundamentals, know what they're doing, know what's going on, and that'll help you, of course, predict the performance of the actual underlying stock or crypto. And this, of course, type of fundamental analysis, either for long-term or short-term, both alike, depends on how you manage your portfolios. And of course, the fourth indicator that I want to talk about, right? So we talked about the technical charts, the company fundamentals, the economic indicators. The fourth are the contrarian indicators, right? That's what it is. So that is the fourth indicator that you want to focus on, that you want to take a look at. All right. So what that means is basically these indicators are specific psychological indicators that we use as investors, and we subscribe to these contrarian strategies. And this is also a helpful indicator. For example, we use the CBOE volatility index, right? That's one of the indicators. And again, there are others too, but this is important. So these four are the top ones that you want to be able to know and understand. So for example, some contrarian investors, we believe that when a large majority of market analyses are bullish, right? Just like Dogecoin right now is bullish, right? It's a strong buy. Then it is likely that the market is about to top. Likewise, when most market analyses are bearish, right? In other words, they're going to go down, then they believe that the market is preparing for another advance. So those are the, like the contrary, right? Think about it, the opposite, all right? So these are the top four stock market predictors. So use them in your portfolios, use them in the individual stocks, whichever stocks you have in your portfolio. They will definitely help you in the long run. All right, let me check some comments. TJJ, Harmony 1, Doge to the Moon, welcome. William Harbin, welcome, buddy. Thanks for joining. Edward Carter, should I move my Doge from RH? I don't know, that's your decision, but hey, we're the Doge army, we're the Doge group. So yeah, if you want to join the club, this is the channel for you. Make sure you subscribe. And of course, smash that like button, guys, while you're around. Thanks so much for your support. Appreciate it. Sam Y. Elon Musk just tweeted a song featuring Dogecoin. Did he just do that? Let's check it out. Let's go to our Twitter. Let's go to Elon Musk. Let's find out. By the way, if you want to join me on Twitter, it's at invest_desk. Check it out. All right, let's go to Elon Musk. I just saw this comment. This is good. All right, so Elon Musk just tweeted 1 hour ago, I'm selling this song about NFTs as an NFT. NFTs are non-fungible token, guys. I did an entire video on this NFT. This is a crazy, crazy thing, NFTs. I don't know. You know, $70 million for a Beeple digital art sold at Christie's auctions. $70 million? I mean, I don't know, man. 6 million, 7 million, 10 million. What's going on? I need to become an artist. We need to become artists, right? This is crazy. So yeah, go check out the NFTs. But he did a song. I love music, he says. It makes my heart sing, right? And we all love music, right? Music is the essence of soul, as they say. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, I'll check out this song. See if I. Awesome, guys. This is awesome. This is cool. This is just plain old cool. And I think I saw a tweet yesterday also from Elon Musk that he wants, and he said that, hey, in Tesla, turn up the volume and check it out. So yeah, it's cool. All right, so definitely he tweets, and he actually is actively supporting Dogecoin, by the way, right? And we know that every other day, almost every other day, he comes up with a tweet about supporting it. Right now, the latest is that he wants Dogecoin to be on Coinbase, right? And that's going to be another bump. All right, here it is. So play your favorite song in a Tesla and turn the volume to 11. That's cool. That makes me want to buy a Tesla, by the way. I don't know. Does any one of you own Tesla? I don't know. My son wants to get a Tesla, by the way. Bad, right? He wants Tesla. I don't know. I told him, hey, crypto is the way for you to get Tesla, right? Anyways, all right. So we're talking about the top 4. I gave you the top 4 predictors of your stock performance. All right. So let's get back to our Dogecoin here and take a look at the chart. First, where is Dogecoin right now? Let's scroll up. 0.0572. Not bad for a floor. All right. We're hoping that the floor will be 6 cents, but of course there's some correction, and that's understandable. But 0.057, I'll take it. In the long run, yeah, I'll take it. Not bad at all. So this is where Dogecoin is right now, guys. This is where it is. This is how it's performing. All right, let's pick up some comments. Sam Y. Elon Musk just tweeted a song featuring. I just played the song, Sam. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate it. Thanks. That was fun. All right. Kinsey, do you know anything about BTT crypto? I will note this down. And I've noted down a whole list. I'm going to bring each one of these on a daily basis. Thank you for bringing this up. AMC to the moon. Enjoy the ride. And eat a crayon. Yeah, definitely. We go to the moon. All right. What else? Jose, welcome. Thanks. Dangerous. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. If you're new, make sure you subscribe to the channel, guys. This is your #1 channel bringing you the latest news, updates, forecasts about cryptocurrency right here. Aftab, I like what he says. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Cesar Rodriguez, put it back. Thank you so much. Appreciate joining the channel. Make sure you subscribe and smash that like button, guys, while you're here. Headmaster, thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Mason Smith, what's the deal with Mark Cuban and Doge? Well, I don't know. We saw 20,000 plus transactions in Dogecoin. We know that. That's cool. We'll take it. All right, Jody Flowers, 200 people in the chat. Let's get this guy some likes. Yeah, thanks, Jody, for supporting. Yes, hit the like button, guys. Smash the like button, rather, right? Thank you so much. Appreciate your support. All right, William Harbin, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, guys, while you're here. All right, so we're talking about the top 4 stock market predictors. And that's the topic of Monday, right? Today is Monday evening in the US. All right, so hopefully this will help you, right? all these 4 stock that I talked about, the indicators, are going to help you when you're evaluating your own portfolios. Once again, quick recap: technical charts, number 1. Number 2, understand the economic indicators. Number 3, company fundamentals or the stock fundamentals. Look at the design, look at what the developers are doing. And 4, contrarian indicators. And in this channel is all about this. I bring you every single day all of these, not only indicators, but we create our own indicators as well, and we have done so. Right? Check it out. We did the squeeze momentum indicator down below here. I demonstrated how to set this up so you could evaluate the next step, right? Next position, whether you want to keep your position open or close. For example, right here you see these dark blue dots. I'm going to give this away right now for if you're just joining the channel right now. These dark blue dots represent a squeeze, right? And then the light blue, as soon as you see a light blue dot, that means it's a squeeze release. And if the bar is red, while you see the light blue dot, that means, of course, the price is going down. But look at, check the green one out. Check the green out. Same thing. Dark blue dots. If there's a light green bar, that means the price is going to go up. So you want to close your position right here. And that's how the momentum works, how the squeeze momentum indicator works. It's very, very useful, guys. I use it, by the way. I use it. And of course, that's how I share it with you. I showed you how to set it up. You can, of course, there are many other options you can also implement within this. But check out Dogecoin performance, right? Check it out. Look at the slope of the line. It's not bad. It's doing good. All right? It's doing good, guys. It's doing good. Yes, not as good as capped cryptocurrencies, because, you know, people compare apples to oranges, guys. All the time I see that happening in the stock world. You know, hey, why is it not performing like Bitcoin? Why is it Dogecoin not performing like Ethereum? Well, it's not the same, guys. We need to understand it's not the same design. It does not serve the same purpose. Remember, all crypto coins, they are designed, or anything, any product, right, even, is designed to solve a particular problem. That's what it is. And Dogecoin is here to solve the problem of day-to-day transactions as a cryptocurrency. That's what it is. And we know that the future is cryptocurrency, right? This paper is going to go away. And what we are going to be using Dogecoin. Inevitably, guys. No doubt in my mind at all. All right. All right, so let's check up some comments. Thanks for joining. If you're new, by the way, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I appreciate your support, and smash that like button while you're on here. All right, so yeah, we talked about the top 4 stock market performance. I wanted to bring you this today. Is Monday, and of course, moving forward in a week. I'm also working on a schedule, by the way. I'm working on a schedule, topics on a schedule. So every single day, we talk about different areas. So I'm still working on it. All right. So don't hold me to it. I'm still thinking about it. I'm putting together my thoughts. I'm putting it in writing. Just kind of see how every single day will pan out. For example, Friday, I'm thinking would be a chill-in plus technical analysis day, right? And Saturday, we do our full portfolio recap. And then Sunday, we talk about new altcoins. So I'm working on this. Right? And Monday is our news coverage day and technical analysis. So yeah, so I'll work on this. Once it's done, I'll share with you guys. Thanks so much. Other updates. I'm also working on a merch store I mentioned. Remember the super chat, super stickers? We are going to have a giveaway for ourselves, and I'm going to be printing Doge t-shirts. Hey, that's fun. Or some other paraphernalia. I don't know yet, but yeah, I'm working on that too. So I'll keep every one of you updated on this channel. So thank you so much for joining, guys. Thank you so much for your support. Hope you have a wonderful day. Let me know any more comments you want me to cover. Feel free, put them in comments. Thank you all for the support. And a big shout out, by the way, for all of you who helped in Super Chat today. Thank you so much. This is awesome. So thank you for the support. I'm going to put this in here. Awesome. All right, so once again, quick recap. We talked about the top 4 Dogecoin market predictors. All right, so if you found it useful, make sure you hit the like button, guys. Smash that like button before you go, and of course the subscribe button, the bell notification, so you get notified every single time I do this. All right, so I'm gonna end this stream in about the next minute or so. Thank you so much for your support. Where am I? Let me bring up myself here. Here it is. Hey guys, so thank you again for your support. We talked about the top 4 stock market predictors, and I hope these help. So check it out. Use these indicators, right? Technical charts, economic indicators, contrarian indicators. These all are helpful. And as you get more experienced working with these indicators, they will help you grow your portfolio to the next level. Once again, steps, okay? It's always steps, guys. We take things slowly but surely. That's the idea. That's exactly what is happening with our portfolio. All right, so I'm going to end this stream here. Thank you again so much. Thank you for your support. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, right? Smash the like button and the bell notification so you get notified every single day. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a wonderful day and see you later.